Hi, I'm Mike Waite, president of Menasha Packaging. We're headquartered in Neenah, Wisconsin, which is a community about 30 miles south of Green Bay. To give you a little history about Menasha Packaging, we're a company that was started back in 1849, and we're the largest operating division of Menasha Corporation, which has two main businesses: Menasha Packaging, which is facilities in 21 locations across the country, and our Orbis business, which has locations across the country as well as in different spots of the world. Primarily, these two businesses focus on our side of the business, which is what I would call consumable packaging as well as displays and graphic packaging, and our Orbis business, which focuses on returnable packaging. The niche that Menasha Packaging has decided to focus on that has really given us legs in the last 5 to 7 years is really around the retail space. As all of us look at retail and the environment and how it's changed over the years, you look at the big box stores and the impact that they've had on supply chains, we've chosen to really participate on that side of the business. If you go back about 5 years ago, one of the things that we did is we undertook a major change in our strategy. We used to focus on a lot of different industries, no real focus, and when we changed that, we really focused on 3 industries, ones that we felt were really protected against businesses moving from China or to Mexico, and that was food, household, and personal care products. When we started that strategy 5 years ago, we had a vision of being able to integrate what happens at retail along with consumer packaged goods companies and take the learnings from both businesses and bring them together to be able to articulate how companies can succeed at retail. Since that time, when we started that 5 years ago, we began another business that is called our Retail Integration Institute. That business really takes in all different compasses of our business and focuses on retail, focuses on our manufacturing, as well as our design services. And what we're able to do is work with retailers and helping them optimize their supply chain as it comes to that very tough business of promotions and making sure that when a display goes into a store or a graphic package, it's going in at the right time with the right design, the right product count, and also the right SKUs in that. Before that, it was really a hodgepodge of things that occurred, and there was no real cohesiveness to a strategy. More often than not, brand marketers chose to focus more on the traditional side, which was television and radio, and less on the in-store. What Menasha Packaging has strived to do is create much more focus on the in-store side, creating relevance for what happens there, as well as being able to show lift with numbers that can be data-driven versus just how does it feel. When we started that 5 years ago, we were a very different business. Our mix was more brown box, less graphics. If you were to look at us today, we've accomplished really a 50-50 blend between graphic packaging displays and our traditional brown box business. With that, we've been able to operate in the upper end of our industry as we measure it against public companies. We've been able to reinvest in our business around the key areas that focus on our manufacturing as well as the marketing side of our business. And overall, we've been thrilled about the response that we've gotten from retailers. In fact, as of recently, we now have employees from Menasha Packaging on site at 3 key retailers across the country. I look forward to sharing more with you about Menasha's journey at the Innovative Summit in mid-May at Baldwin Wallace College. I look forward to seeing everybody there.